In this video, we're going to explore the two main types of SQS queues, standard queues and FIFO queues. Understanding these two is important because they behave differently when it comes to how your messages are delivered. If you're building an application that relies on messaging, you need to know which one fits your use case best. If you haven't watched our previous video where we covered the basics of SQS and how queues work in general, I definitely recommend checking that out first. It'll give you a solid foundation and make what we're about to cover here much easier to follow. Alright, let's start with standard queues. Standard queues are the default type of queues in SQS. When you are creating your queues in the SQS section of the AWS Management Console, if you don't specify anything, you'll be using standard queues. With standard queues, messages are delivered at least once and follow best effort ordering. But what does that actually mean? In practice, it means you'll always receive your message, but duplicates can occasionally occur, and the order of delivery isn't strictly guaranteed. This is due to the way SQS distributes and replicates messages across multiple servers to keep them highly available and durable, which can sometimes lead to duplicates and slight shifts in delivery order. So to summarize what you should remember about standard queues, first, they're built to be fast and highly flexible, which is why they're the default option in SQS. Second, messages are always delivered, but you might occasionally receive a duplicate. Third, delivery order is generally maintained, but is not guaranteed to be perfectly consistent every time. And lastly, standard queues can scale almost without limits in terms of throughput, making them the go-to option when you need massive performance. Now let's talk about FIFO queues. FIFO stands for first in, first out, and it does exactly what the name suggests. The very first message that goes into the queue will be the very first one to come out, every single time. Unlike standard queues, FIFO queues guarantee exactly once processing. That means no duplicates, no surprises. You won't have to worry about cleaning up the extra copies of the same message. If order and precision are important to your system, FIFO is the way to go. A good way to think of FIFO is like a single file line at the bank. Whoever joins the line first gets served first, and nobody skips ahead. For cases where every step must happen in order, like processing financial transactions or updating records in a database, FIFO ensures the integrity of the sequence. They're the best choice when strict order and accuracy are critical, such as sequential workflows or financial transactions. And finally, FIFO queues generally offer lower throughput than standard queues. Unless you enable high throughput mode, they trade raw speed for stronger predictability. Alright, that wraps up our video about SQS queue types and their characteristics. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next video.